Hi everyone, welcome to Extra News, home of global Chitchat, chitty chat chat. Actually, I think it's a good and a bad day for Prince Charles today because he actually is crowned king finally. He's actually is not even Lord of the princes, like the oldest prince in the book of whatever book is gonna happen. This one and the next to come. Like, of course he would be sad that his mother passed away, but all the jokes on Twitter and everything would just make you laugh. Like, of course it is in the best place right now because who knows what would have happened. It's actually a king. So no more Prince Charles calling this old man a prince. Now he's a king. King Charles. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds so awkward and weird for me to even say King Charles. Like, I can feel my tongue tingle. Like, I'm not even playing. And I know you guys are going to have this problem too, But I'm just really happy to call him a king because it just don't feel right for him to look, would have all those wrinkles and then still be called a prince. But anyways, this was a statement that King Charles actually made after the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. Okay, here we go. He said, "The death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country, the realms, and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world. During this period of mourning and change, my family and I will be comforted and sustained by our knowledge of the respect and the deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held." So the Queen actually passed. I already made a video about it. You guys already watched it. She actually passed today, Thursday, September 8th, 2022. So this was, sorry, you see me, I'm calling him Prince Charles. This was King Charles' statement, His Royal Highness. But anyways, I want you guys to, let me just read a couple of comments because I don't have time. You know how people have time. I actually saw this news like a couple of minutes ago, and before I can even go back to actually do screenshot and everything, I've saw like over 400 comments. People are quick with it. People are quick to like make comments. So I'm just gonna just show you a picture of Prince Charles, now tongue King Charles. Like, he's been preparing all his life for this time. It's not even a joke. I just look at this picture. He looks like a king already. The wrinkles, this age, the outfit, there was nothing princely about this picture. So that's why I'm going to use this my thumbnail, because I'm happy for him. Truly, I'm happy for him. And like I said, his mother's passing is going to be a sad moment, but also a celebration of life because she's 96. It's going to be painful because your mother, regardless, you never wanted to leave the earth, but it's going to also be a celebration of life. So now let's go to the comment section of our country people in America and at large, what they were saying. So here we go. First person said, "You all know he's the number one who asks about the baby color. Never forget." They're talking about Prince Charles. I know, remember that. Other person said, "Rest well, real quick. If waiting for my turn was a person." Other person said, "R.I.P. Princess Diana." That's what I noticed. A lot of comments on the Queen's picture and all the posts about the Prince Charles finally being a king. A lot of people were talking about Princess Diana, and I love her. Everybody I know and their mama and their kids love Princess Diana. Even the ones that was just born yesterday. Like, I'm literally serious. As soon as you hear a story, you watch how graceful she was, you would just fall in love with her and then kind of have an issue with the royal family you never met. Apparently, that's just how it happens. So a lot of people have been wishing Princess Diana like rest in peace all over again, which is weird because she's been resting since. Like, why are you guys bringing her up? Like, let's just let her just stay out of this, because a lot of people know what happened, or a lot of people think that's what happened. So let's just not bring our gracious princess in all of this. You know what I mean? The other people say we don't acknowledge that man. Long live Diana. Not for too long because of his age, and people are just speculating that he will die soon. The other person saying, now this is how the UK reports the Queen dead. Not that foolish Yes, you were spouting a couple of months back, saucing Jason. Yes, because I think 3 or 4 months ago, Jason was talking about the queen died. Like, he posted the whole thing. So that's why people are telling him, like, this is how you do it, not the nonsense you did just because you wanted news. He didn't even fact check it. I don't know where he got that news from. Probably somebody just woke him up from his sleep. He was like, oh, the queen died. And he just posted it without fact checking, because that did not make no sense. Another person said, Jesse, are you sure is this real this time? But anyways, this whole thing, a lot of people, like I said, are making people to think about Diana again. And, I wish her continue rest in power. And, hopefully everybody will be all right. And I'm really questioning, like, will Harry attend? I think he will. He has to. And the other person said, damn, sadly, the moment he prepared and waited for his whole life. The other person said, shh, you're short his time. And he only got like 2 years left on him. Oh my God, that's so sad. For people to be wishing death on him. I know he's old, but I'm just saying. The other person said, I do wonder how the people react to him as king. I know people have to, because he is now king. However, so many people in the press and beyond have called an idiot and fool and everything else, but now he's king. It's very interesting. But what I do know is Camilla has been waiting for this moment. I know, right? Camilla, the ultimate side chick of the world. Like how can you be a side chick for, I'm just saying, like, she was a side chick, of course, ended up getting married. So now, of course, she's gonna sit on the throne, happy, like, yes, I took over Diana's spot. But anyways, I don't blame her 100%. I blame the prince, now turned King Charles, because if he wanted Diana, he would have acted right. He's the one that caused this whole problem, because he chose who he chose. I don't know why he even let them put that lady through all that nonsense, because he know that for sure he was in love with Camilla. And why not force your mother that was stubborn and just stay with her, instead of bringing a younger, beautiful Diana, free-spirited, good-hearted woman in your mess? End up just putting her through pain, leaving her, cheating on her, going out. She's finding out, everything, putting her through all the pain, and you guys expect her to smile in public because of what? Because you're Prince Charles, Like, I always blamed him, number one, for putting Diana in whatever demise she actually ended up facing. Like, the death, I blame her. I blame King Charles more than anybody, because he was young. He was out there being a player, and everybody knew in England back then. If you watch their stories, everybody knew it was nothing hidden. That's fine. He was young and he wanted to live his life. But if he knew he was not ready for marriage, especially to Princess Diana, if he knew his heart belonged to somebody else, there was no point for him to have gone further. I know he wanted to please his mother so bad, but at least you would have just stand on your ground. Because I believe if he did, at least Princess Diana would be alive today. I'm just saying, for his boys, or even if he didn't have the kids with him, but at least he will be alive with somebody else and have his boys with them, and then be happy, be a good mother, and be around. But anyway, I've yapped so much. So here in the extra news, we're congratulating King Charles, even though a part of us don't want to because of all the things about Princess Diana, but we still just have to, okay? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us today in this video. I wish you guys a great week. Love you all. Bye.